All right, what's good, YouTube? We back at it with another back test. So on the 1 hour, we are bearish. On the 15-minute, we are bearish. Price created a 15-minute fair value gap here on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so whenever price enters into this bearish 15-minute fair value gap, and we see sell orders coming out of it on the 1 minute time frame, we will enter off of that. So price entered into this 15-minute fair value gap. Okay, price then gave us a break of structure here. Okay, um, the move up that is causing this move down, the area where orders got filled at, is this order block. So I was waiting for price to re-enter into that area, but price unfortunately didn't. But I noticed that price created a 1 minute fair value gap immediately after. So what this fair value gap is just an imbalance of orders, of an imbalance of sell orders compared to buy orders. So there's a lot more sell orders in this area. So if price enters into this area and then shows bearish pressure coming out of it, then that means that most likely more sell orders got filled in this area. So price also had a low here and a high here. So I also drew equilibrium. So that's what this 50% mark is, this white line. So price entered into this area and showed bearish pressure coming out of equilibrium, this white line, and had a bearish candlestick in this fair value gap. So with this bearish candlestick, I entered, okay, and I put my stop loss above the fair value gap because that's what I'm entering off of. And I put it a few pips above the fair value gap. So price then filled orders and then started moving down. I put my first take profit at zero point 0.5, and then my second take profit at 1, third take profit at 2, and my third take profit at 3 risk to reward ratio. So it's a 1 to 3 RR trade, which is pretty solid. And that's what I shoot for every trade in the future. Obviously, leaving runners after the risk free. Also, every time that my TP, or maybe even, I'd say probably TP1 gets hit, maybe zero point 0.5 take profit gets hit, I move my stop loss all the way down to break even, so I don't have to worry about risking anymore. So, yep, that's what this trade is. Um, I got to get used to trading off of fair value gaps and equilibrium because whenever price is moving, price is moving. Price is most likely not going to come back into the order block and fill more orders because it's so snappy that it's going to fill more orders the moment that it has an opportunity to. Like in this example, it had a fair value gap here on the 1 minute time frame. So whenever price fills it and shows bearish pressure coming out of it, it's most likely just going to continue its trend. So price, one thing I could have done better was price was not showing bearish pressure coming out of the fair value gap. I should have waited to enter based off of this candlestick here instead of entering off of this candlestick. Even though it's still not a bad entry, but there was a better entry, and that was based off of this candlestick here. Even though I would have risked more, but it's all about having absolute 100% certainty and picking the best entry possible. Obviously, I didn't know that this entry was going to happen, but if price is moving in my direction, price is eventually going to give me a bearish candlestick coming out of the fair value gap and the equilibrium, which is what this candlestick exactly did instead of this one. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave a comment. But yeah, y'all have a good rest of your day.